welcome back to the Spicy Spotlight. Joining us today, we have Matt from Buildings and Grounds and Blake from Forestry.
Now, for the first question, we're going to start with the wing, and then you guys can think while you eat. If you could swap jobs for a day with each other, what's the first thing you guys would do in your new role? Go ahead and eat that first one.
Cheers, Blake.
Can't even pick it up. Cheers.
Try to hang on to the
That's
wings
a good
over
one.
there, Matt.
Sorry, these are the flavors right up here.
Yep. So if you want to look at them at any point in time, you're more than welcome to. Had groups that kind of dive in deep on the flavors, so.
What is that? Chiba Gold. I think that's how you say that.
Close enough. It doesn't taste very golden. It's already started.
It's
Not-
already
not
started,
bad.
did you say? Are you feeling like your wife lied to you?
Mm-hmm.
They changed the lineup too. I can tell you, it's starting to feel like they started off with a 5.
What would you do if you had my job?
If I had your job, or if we had to swap jobs for a day, I think the first thing I'd do right away is hop on that zero turn. I think I think in the morning, so like everything's like on, like schedule, right? So whenever everybody gets on it and they shoot out the doors out of our bay doors on the zero turns, it's like a beehive, and all these little bees just zinging out of here. Zzz. And I think that that would be the first thing that I'd want to do is hop on one of those and be part of the hive.
Do you guys race to the zero turn, or do you just everybody has a
It's
zero
more
turn
like
by the time you're done?
So the full timers have a dedicated truck.
Okay.
So I don't have to race anybody, but the seasonals will race which full timer they go with that day.
Okay.
Because some are better than the others.
Do you guys have like a dedicated piece of equipment for everybody? Because you have a lot of people. You have 12 seasonals and what, 8 full time?
I think we're down to 6.
6?
But I have dedicated equipment because they're not the easiest ones to run. But at the beginning of the season, I told all the seasonals to try their best to stay on one piece of equipment. That way, if it breaks, they're like, it's their fucking fault,
There you go.
Hold everybody accountable type thing.
Yeah.
What about you, Matt? What are you doing as Blake's position?
I would just go to all the sites where the trees are the worst for my job, and then just fix that.
Are you saying I'm not doing my job?
No.
You're just gonna start cleaving the trees down.
That's exactly it. Because I don't know how to
You're the guy.
save trees. I'll just cut them shits down.
You're the guy from the Lorax.
Exactly.
Lop it down.
Problem solved, got it.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Fuck them trees. No, okay.
So, next question.
If
If you could have a superpower at work, what do you think it would be?
And
we're
with that,
dunking this time.
yeah, good. Wing too.
Cheers in this one.
Cheers. I kind of always split. The drummy and the wing, I always go like split.
Where's the bone? Is the sauce good? The sauce is good.
The sauce is great.
Just to let y'all know, these sauces for the day probably going home.
This one's pretty good. What's this one?
You like them so far, huh, Bobby?
Oh yeah, definitely good.
Hellfire.
We'll see if you agree when we get to the end.
Oh no! Remember, I have to leave early.
I can leave around like wing 9 or 7,
Yeah.
6.
Just came on.
I have to step out.
Excuse me, I had a call. Emergency.
Alright, so who's going first with the superpower?
Mine would be strength. Because I'm weak.
So you just basically want to be me.
Yeah, 100%.
Got you.
We have to pick up a bunch of heavy stuff. I'm not about that life.
There's a piece of equipment for that.
That's exactly my thing. Definitely be super strength.
It's a good one.
Thanks.
I think Blake.
So do you guys? There's this cartoon. It was close. Inspector Gadget.
Yes.
You guys remember that one?
Yep.
I think I would be Inspector Gadget because anytime that we're doing a job with a tree planting, or there's always just a lot of equipment that we need. So like when we go to a job site or a task or assignment, we have our chipper truck, but then we also kind of bring like a command truck or like a utility truck to bring all of our saws and shovels. And,
Extra hands is what I'm hearing.
yeah. But then like if we need to get high up in the tree, we can only go so far, and we gotta get a bucket truck. So if I could be Inspector Gadget, because I think he would like long legs,
shoes.
get all the way up there, and then I could switch up and get my trimmers and
So y'all do a lot of ladder climbing?
try to, yeah.
Okay.
Would you say his little catchphrase?
I don't remember what's the catchphrase.
Was it like go?
Oh, go, yeah, yeah.
Go Inspector Gadget.
Go Inspector Gadget. There you go.
Go, tree snips.
Yeah, there
We might have to follow him all around for it.
So I don't know, that's a superpower, but yeah,
That's cool.
That's a power.
Close
Yeah.
enough.
That's enough.
Alright, so with the next wing, what is one of the funniest or worst misunderstandings you've had with the public? With that, wing 3.
The extra flip. I like it.
Kind of subtle little kick to it.
Kind of mushroomy. What do you guys think so far? Too hot for you yet, Blake?
Not yet. I'm actually. I'd have to say I'm proud of myself right now. I know we're only on 3, but I am. If there was a mirror, I'd be like, I'm proud of you.
We'll have to get a mirror for next
Go
time.
ahead.
Yeah. Funniest or worst misunderstanding? I think the first year that I was here, I had a call about a tree that wasn't looking healthy.
Okay.
So I go over, respond, and meet the homeowner, and I was looking at the tree, and it was in the fall, and they were worried about the color of the leaves on the tree, and yeah, I think it was just that the trees were turning colors because it was fall color change. So
Were they
That's
yellow?
wild.
Were they yellow and brown, or they were
That's-
actual like
they
a red or
They were.
orange?
It was kind of. I mean, I could kind of see it. They were like a red. It was like a red orange, so it maybe had a little hint, or could have been mistaken for brown. But it was a maple tree, so they kind of go a little early too. And yeah, it was just that natural transition of spring or summer to fall.
Interesting.
I am might not be proud of myself anymore. It sneaks up on you.
This new location is different.
Yeah, it's it was good.
Oh, yeah.
First couple bites, but it's and my eyes are watering a little, like when I was talking about and thinking about what I was talking about. I can
We
see,
thought you were just emotional.
I can see.
That's like
We're on number 3. This is gonna be.
Can I go home?
You said you wanted your sinuses clear. We
It's
got you
working.
covered.
Mine, I'm gonna do. So we have to put people's ashes up in the mausoleum and crypts and whatnot. I don't know if this is funny or worst, but I had this whole crypt opened and cleaned out and ready for somebody to put their ashes in, and these 2 people come in and they're like, "Hey, this is my crypt. We're gonna put these in." So we put the ashes in there and I sealed the tomb and all that fun stuff. Well, a week later, it came to where we had to put some more people's ashes in. I am dying, by the way. This is not
I took a sip and I was just like holding it in my cheeks.
I can't even think right now. Long story short, we put the wrong people's ashes in one tomb, and the people that were coming that day, their ashes had to go in the same tomb. So it was a whole clusterfuck, and we had to call a whole bunch of people and figure out which was the right tomb for the original people, you know?
That's not.
So that was my worst misunderstanding. Yeah.
Well, as we're going to wing 4 here,
Yeah,
you could
okay.
invite any.
Let's keep going.
Yeah,
Why don't we do
fast.
that?
You could invite any famous person,
I
whether
just
they're
touched my
living,
nose.
living or dead.
Hey,
Come to work with you. Who would it be and why?
Hey, cheers, let's go.
He was bragging before this started.
I know,
How good he does with Pete.
I was like, can I take back the proud to be comment? I was just like, I was acting overconfident.
I'm pretty proud of the lineup right now.
What the hell? We go from like 1, 2, and then 7, and then back down to 4.
You just wait till 7.
All this tells me is I ain't gonna be on the next episode.
A moment ago, you were trying to take all the sauces home with you.
Oh no, I'm joking. I can still, I'm so good. I didn't even start drinking yet.
They're dying a little bit inside over there.
Huh?
I said they're dying a little bit inside.
We should be like,
This?
is that the bad one?
Nah, that look like that's really good.
What number?
Black garlic.
That's the
Oh, the black garlic? Oh,
That
no,
one was
black
good.
garlic will be good.
Black guy would be really good.
See, now we're back to square one. That one was great.
See? He's good.
How are you?
It's not bad. Like the initial eating it, it's not bad. It's just like what's to come after,
The build up.
a couple minutes of.
You guys are gonna be puzzling. Did they slip any lighter ones in here just to confuse us?
Oh, that'd be
So why
nice.
number 8 extra saucy?
It just looks that way, Bobby.
It just came out,
Looks that way.
it just came out darker.
Who's your favorite person? Like, or famous?
Famous person.
Famous person. That's a tough one.
Paul Bunyan?
Oh, that would be a good one. That would be a good one. There was I think Rob Lowe.
Yep.
I think I'd have him. So the reason I say that is my brother, when I first took this job as an urban forester, sent me a clip of a sitcom that Rob Lowe was in. And he's doing some work or whatever, like some part-time work, and he's working with a tree service company. And this tree climber guy comes over, and the people that he was working with, this guy, he was the only one that could climb a tree and use ropes and saws, and everybody was just like in awe of him. And it was the funniest thing for me because Rob Lowe looks and he's like, I want to do that, So I kind of feel like if I could get Rob Lowe to come and see if I can do some stuff, he'd be like, I'd want to be like him.
Right.
So that's what I'd have at work.
I think mine would be Tim the Toolman Taylor. Mainly because like I know all the shows are scripted, but he portrays that he knows how to fix stuff. And part of my job is maintenance, so that'd be fun.
That's a good one.
Getting shown how to fix stuff. Let's move on.
I think this one helped. This
A lot.
Yeah, I feel like
We gave you a break.
Yeah, I'm in a better spot.
Good, good.
So, next question. What else do y'all stay motivated at work? And eat it up.
With that wing 5. What's wrong over there, Matt? You're chuckling under your breath.
He's got some snickering. One more over.
This one?
Yeah, that's Scotch and bottle.
Scotch bonnet.
I like that one.
I have a Scotch bonnet at home.
It's the only one we kept from the first lineup for this one.
So you guys have tried to do different sauces for each one? or do
We
you
did
have-
the
First
first
four.
five
Yeah.
episodes recorded with the same lineup, and then we knew you guys liked some spice, so we stepped to the new
You
lineup.
guys.
Frickers.
Actually, the best one was after our second episode when they didn't take huge bites. There was virtually no reaction, so everybody after them was like, "Oh, this is gonna be a cakewalk."
Yeah. And then it.
And then we saw some real good, and they got them to eat the whole wing. And it's been a different story ever since.
Shout out my wife.
So stay motivated. What do you got?
I would say, a lot of my work takes me out into the streets of Dickinson and working on the boulevards or, you know, a lot of the high traffic areas, Legacy Square, Villard. Really enjoy the culture of the city. Really enjoy just how much the work kind of like adds to that. Adds to, you know, I like to have a good high quality product, work hard, and you can kind of see that when you're out there working and someone comes up and they're very appreciative of what you're doing. So that definitely keeps me motivated.
Good.
So Blake is a professional. My motivation comes from not wanting to be lazy in life. I get fulfillment out of the city job. So just showing up and working hard, knowing that I do a good job, that's kind of what keeps me coming to work.
You ready for wing 6?
Oh, 100%.
All
I
right.
want to itch my eyes so fucking bad.
Don't touch your eyes. Do not touch your eyes. It has been done. So what is a quick little pick me if you need one during the day? What's a little activity or something you do for a fun little break?
It's gonna be hot wings.
Yeah, because we did.
We missed the last one.
That's
Can I opt out?
the thing when it sneezes.
Can you do that on my wings? That way.
It's like that. I think there's like a certain, it's like taste. Yeah, or something.
That spice is coming back for you, Blake?
You can tell that this is gonna be a tough one.
Do y'all have like elevator music playing while we're chewing, or just make
I'll put some music in.
Okay.
I can find a good elevator song.
Fly to the Bumblebee, maybe,
Some crazy elevator you're riding.
or like that scene from Willy Wonka when they're in that elevator. This one isn't fun.
It is getting warm.
It doesn't feel good on my sore throat.
Well, the room is a little bit warm today than it normally it's cold in here, so that's probably not helping much.
What's
What's your little pick me up? Thinking about getting done with wings.
I would say if we need a quick little pick me up,
to make fun
gosh,
of each
what's
other?
we keep it light. I mean, we have a really good crew, so I mean, it's just you know, having good attitudes, and when you enjoy the people that you work with, it doesn't really matter what you do; it's fun. So even when we have a bad activity, or you know, like you're obviously going to have jobs that you like and that you don't like.
Absolutely.
But even those jobs that you don't like, as long as we do them as a crew, we make it fun just by joking around or little friendly banter or anything like that. What's that term, like sport bitching? You know, you're always like, oh my God, I hate this. And I was like, you don't hate this. You know, it's just like you say you hate it, but you know, you're kind of having a good time. So really, I don't have a specific activity that we do. We are busy during the summer, so actually just taking a break is kind of like our fun break activity.
Yeah.
So I think the one fun, I always use this story, but one of the crew members there, one year we were working pretty hard, and we get a morning break of lunch, and then we kind of take an afternoon break. But one year we were kind of working through some of those breaks because I wanted to get this project done. We were doing some wood chipping, and I must have lost track of days or time, but it was probably like after 3 or 4 days, I was sitting at my desk and he comes in and he's like, hey, can I chat with you for a second? I was like, yeah, sure, what's up? He's like, this is bullshit. he's like, you gotta give us a break. And I was like, I'm sorry, like what? He's like, we haven't had a break in a couple of days. You gotta give us a break. And by no means did I say you couldn't take a break. I was just so focused on what we were doing and enjoying what we were doing that
Sure.
we forgot to like at least just shut the equipment down and
We believe you, Blake.
take a breather.
Slave driver.
Slave driver.
Yeah,
We're smiling.
it wasn't good. But that was he still works with us today, so that didn't make him quit his job.
Did you yourself? Okay.
Yeah, good start.
Our little pick me up. I don't know how it started, but it is now an everyday thing. At our 9 o'clock break, most of the seasonals will travel up to the North Hub. It's a little gas station, and almost all of them get a breakfast pizza, and it's been going on for like 3 years now. And that's our little pick me up. It's like, oh, 9 o'clock break, time for some
They
pizza.
make really good pizza. Not to plug or do a
Hey,
little
stuff is
advertisement, but yeah,
Go check out the hub.
they do.
What is it, Godfather's Pizza?
Yeah.
I don't know what they do, but it's good
It's
pizza.
If it helps me.
Now,
Okay.
as we go into wing 7 here,
What's your pick me up?
my pick me up.
Yeah.
Mmm.
I like. It's gonna sound really bad, but because in IT we crazy over weird things. I like actually just
Like
spare
hot wings?
moments where I can just create code. I love to create, so that is literally a break for
Like
me.
binary code?
No, we're going straight machine language. That's what we're going. No, just coding in general. Just trying to create stuff. Of course, more on the personal side. I've been dabbling with creating stuff for the kids. So I've been dabbling more on front end development when I'm typically more of like a back end, like a database administration type coder. So
Gotcha.
I do coding for fun.
This sounds so fun.
Yeah.
He's a nerd.
Hey, what's coding?
Sounds amazing.
What is that? What do you, Frank?
What do I do for fun?
No, that's a quick pick me up.
Quick pick
What's
me
a
up.
quick pick me up?
Quick pick me up. We have little banter sessions. We have a pretty close little group here in IT, so when we get together, it's a party.
I saw some of that when you guys were working over at the shop there the other day. Yeah. I was like, are they mad at each other? No. What's going on? And then they're laughing. I was like, ooh.
Oh no, if I'm mad, I'm mad.
You'd know if we were mad.
That's when we get quiet that it gets scary.
That's when it gets scary.
Yeah.
I won't ever let y'all guess mine.
Xbox.
Nah.
I was gonna go for Xbox too. I was gonna pick Xbox.
Just going around and talking to people.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that.
That's it.
Alright, for this black guard.
I think you guys were just delaying here.
Yeah.
So, with Wing 7, what's one thing about your job that always makes you laugh no matter how many times it happens?
Somebody falling off the ladder.
Look at that little guy.
It's fine.
Who's that?
I'm gonna say, you better not consider this one spicy. I feel like the longer it's out there, it got sweeter.
I'll say I felt like that sweetened up a lot as it sat.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh man, look at the time. Sorry, Ringing, can't make it.
I think having the questions and like doing that helps take my mind off what I'm actually doing right here. I think that helps. That's a good.
Settles the burn a little bit.
Yeah.
We settled that burn right before we go. Right before we go to the last
8,
three.
9, 10, yeah.
Is it always 10?
10's your last dab.
Tens up next to the last
Yeah.
one.
I forgot to count.
Black garlic.
That was black garlic, yeah.
Hot. I did taste the sweet. I thought the same thing. It was like when I first bit into it, it was a little sweet.
It's just,
Are you getting the heat off of it?
Not too. I'm actually not too bad right
ever
now.
heard the calm before the storm?
That's it right there.
Shut the fuck up.
What he said was, let's go back to the ones that were burning. Wing 3, let's go back to 3.
Yeah, I'd say
The three's been
that
the
was-
hottest so far.
Yeah, I think so.
Snuck up on you.
What makes you Google about your job?
It's a pretty lame one, but when I'm running a chainsaw, there's if you don't tighten the chain, it gets loose after you run it. You throw it. It's kind of like a silly little thing that happens. When it happens, it takes a long time to kind of get back into it. You got to fix it and do some filing and stuff. But when you throw it, it's kind of like I'd say it's like in past experiences too. It's like an inexperienced type thing.
So chain jumping the bars what makes you giggle.
That's what makes me.
Is it like a funny ha-ha or just a TV?
It's like a, or maybe it's like maybe it was not even a giggle. It's just
Maybe-
like disgust.
Yeah, because disgust at yourself.
You just laugh at yourself, but every time I do it, I've done it probably. I can't even count, but it makes me laugh every time.
Do you laugh when it happens to everybody else too?
Yeah, I do.
Ah, you stupid shit.
Look at that. Like I've never done it. No, I can't believe you did that.
Fucking loser. Mine would have to be when the seasonals get their zero turn stuck. Their responses are always the funniest thing. Like, I know you told me not to go there, but it needed to be mowed. It's like, man, we did greenbackers. We had one get stuck bad over at Public Works. There's a little drainage ditch out there, and there was a miscommunication from up the hill, and you know how shit rolls.
Are you taking responsibility?
Yeah.
And he got it stuck so bad that we had to get one of the street department's big loaders to come pull it out of the ditch. He buried it bad. But yeah, it always makes me giggle.
Wow. That would always make me giggle too. That would make me giggle if I saw that.
Because then they're always just, heads always hanging in. I know you told me not.
Well, and to be honest with you, too, whenever Buildings and Grounds does something that is kind of a mess up like that, that makes me giggle as well.
Yeah.
Like when I see those guys like in disarray, or they come back and like, you won't believe I got stuck, or
We have a
plowing
good crew this
snow.
year. We're
Yeah, it's
a bunch of fucking comedians, I'll tell you that. Next.
Ready for wing 8?
Oh gosh.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
So, what's your favorite local legend or ghost story from the cemetery?
Or anywhere in town? We got the local legend.
So I've heard a few.
Is this one that's called? They're so nasty.
Is this the smoker one? This is the.
That is not good at all.
Oh my god.
I can't eat that. Hey, here's a good idea. Let's not do that one ever again. Holy fuck!
It's in my throat. I don't know if I can finish.
Finish it.
And the worst piece is you guys made me laugh while you do it.
You don't laugh while eating it.
It's giving me the hiccups.
That's so not good. Fuck the local legend. What is that? Holy shit!
You also change number 8?
Yeah, we changed to number 8.
That tastes like somebody put hot sauce in cologne and dump it down my throat.
Is that rat poison?
I'm out of drink.
The new one backs the punch.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm shaking.
Yeah!
oh.
Fuck you guys.
We're not being crying all at the same time.
Is that the worst one?
Yeah!
Yeah.
I can't wipe my eyes.
You're just gonna have to go forward with tears.
Fuck that.
Oh.
I just starting! Jesus, Jesus!
Motherfucker, dude.
Which one is that?
The bomb. It's the new. It's the one that they, it's the one that they use on the official show.
For the last one, huh? What do you mean?
Oh my gosh.
The tea's not working. What's your local legend, Blake?
I need a minute.
I'm going into cardiac arrest.
That's bad.
You were the first person to get up and actually.
I'm not gonna sit and take it, man.
Oh. It's so bad.
This is the first one to actually make my eyes like actually water.
Can I cut my damn tongue off already? Holy fuck.
When does it go away?
Eventually.
Oh my goodness.
It's tapered down now.
Do y'all screen these before you fucking...
Yeah, we did actually.
You tried it before?
Yeah.
Oh.
It lasts about 10 minutes.
Oh, that's so fun for me. Thank you for saying that. I don't have anything else going on today either. So.
Oh. You're going again?
He's a sadist. He doesn't like himself.
It's so
Figure I
bad.
may as well finish it.
He's a crackhead. Do they get worse after this?
You don't even know.
I don't. Can I tell?
They stay about level from here.
That's better.
The
Kinda.
only,
Yeah, it wears off.
the only local legend that I know is St. Joe's Plaza. Is an old hospital on 7th, whatever the fuck it's at. Holy shit.
Jeez.
Are you
Yeah.
you feeling like Tiff lied to you, Matt?
Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah, she took it like a champ.
Oh.
I took a tiny bite too. Anyway, it's an old hospital. It's haunted. People died. There's a where you do like a. There was an exorcist there. That's where I put my shop. It was such a great idea. That's all I know.
I'm not even listening.
I'm not from here. I don't know a whole lot. I'm dying.
You might need that exorcist when you're done here.
I might need Jesus.
That was so bad.
Do we have a father in the room? Somebody say a prayer. Hey, can we get Jared Rhodey? I need a fire hose. Maybe Matt
We're
Hansen.
gonna have to have
Call
Jared
the police
Rhodey
on you
and
fucks.
Matt find
This
out
was
what-
terrible. Why did we agree to this? Keep-
You got any local legends there? bro?
Whereas I would just say the previous foresters, you know, every now and then they hear
He is a legend, isn't he?
a story on something that they did, something that they worked on, and
It's still growing.
it's
actually.
I feel like it's tapering down now.
No.
Good, Lance.
it's a little bit better. But it gave me the hiccups.
I think the sauce. Oh.
I can't breathe.
It was so bad.
You ready to move on then?
Well, we should probably know what we should do is we should just like
Bartender.
they should just cut it and they just have like that, like the show
black
just
pipe?
abruptly ends and it's just a long beep, you know. I don't know if I can continue.
Oh, you
Shit
got
fire.
this.
Oh, we will.
You got
Alright,
this.
hot wings aside, what is one of the spiciest moments you've gotten into at work?
And with that, eat
the
number
poison.
9.
It's right now.
Oh fuck, we have to eat another one. You better dunk me.
I'm skipping the outside. Maybe the
That is cheating. I'm not having fun anymore. You know what the last one tastes like?
what?
Sin and regret.
Like there's like gasoline.
We should call that one Agent Orange.
That might-
What'd you get, Bobby? Wing? Or feather?
Better.
I'll be right back.
Hey, while you're up,
What you got?
could you give me some fucking water?
I got you. God damn it.
It's a water break.
Oh, death.
The spices
See, we're still
situation.
sitting.
We're good.
We're sitting good.
We're good.
My coworker and I had it one time pretty good.
Yeah?
You guys did?
Yeah. Oh, you're such a gentleman. Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah. I wanted to do a project one way, and he likes to influence everything that I do because he thinks he's my dad. But he's younger than I am, so that's cool. So then I yelled at him pretty good. And then he yelled back. And then he was. We didn't fight, but we exchanged words, and now we're buddies. So
Thank you.
You're welcome.
that was my spiciest situation.
Exchanging some words, that's not bad.
That's the way to go.
That's the way it goes.
Get it out.
I would say for forestry,
Kobe.
when we get the Did you make it?
No. Look bad.
Man.
I would say whenever we're doing any sort of hazard tree mitigation, it's always it's tough because you're always got a hazard with vehicles or houses or structures kind of around you. So any sort of removing dead branches or anything like that, she gets spicy.
You and I were at that one by that delivery service. I can't remember. FedEx. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Like a tree was hanging over a fence and it was a big tree, and you're like, "Oh, we got this. We got it." But that was spicy. I thought that one wasn't going to go very well.
Anytime you're dealing with stuff like that, you do that assessment, and it's never as easy as you think it's going to be. You know, you're out when we respond to them. You're out there because there's a level of complexity. But we've been doing pretty good. We haven't damaged too many things.
No,
just a
just
fence.
our soul, really.
Egos
Egos
get damaged, but
You don't start the job with it. It'll be easy.
I do. I do.
People
And then,
eyes all the time.
and then I'm in there.
Just
and
like
I'm
you
like,
guys, like, "Oh, this is fun."
I'm like, it's not easy.
You know what else isn't easy? This one. This one should probably go.
Oh, I can't believe you guys did that.
That was brutal.
It was so bad.
It's worn off now though, right?
Yeah.
See, my nose is plugged, so I've been inhaling as I take a bite,
Right down the throat.
right down the gizzard, whatever it's called.
Alright. Well, ending with the last swing. If you could end one misconception with the public or anything about your department, what would that be?
Before we eat, we pay taxes too.
You guys want to add extra sauce to that one?
I kind of started to learn, like, I kind of peek over just to kind of see how you guys are taking them down. You guys are diving right in? Dive right in.
This one tastes like poison too. No, this is fucking awesome. This is
That's a good one?
No. Quit looking at me. Eat the wing.
I can't even chew right. I
No.
feel like I just got out of the dentist. Like,
Some Novocaine in that one.
See, but my mouth isn't numb. It's on fire.
It's not even the worst one.
it doesn't taste very good. It's weird. What's in that?
Sicilian scorpion hot sauce.
It's actually we layered that one as 2 layers, so
That's like 2 layers.
the bottom layer is the Queen Majesty, and the top layer is the last down on top of it.
So the Queen Majesty needs that little bit of fire, and the last stab is that taste at the end.
I have this one, boys. This one does the trick. That thing is brutal.
That's what everybody says.
It's funny though too. Like I look at my wings and it's like I've eaten, and all of a sudden like I'm not finishing.
I think I did a pretty good job, except for that one.
I don't even think you took a bite of
I
that.
did. I'm not touching
He
it.
licked it. He licked it.
Oh, there it is.
Here's another misconception. The buildings and grounds doesn't just mow. We take care of, I think, 7 facilities that the city owns. And we're not waiting around for a phone call to come fix something. We like to do a lot of preemptive maintenance. But hey now, hey.
He
They
shares
mow.
a, he-
They just
I was gonna say he shares a building with you, and he's shaking his head no.
He's saying you just know.
They just mow. No, there's for those guys, there's a lot of stuff that it's just like both of our departments. I mean, you get in and it's go right from the start to the end.
Yeah, we don't really have there's not a day where we don't have something going on. So that's always fun. I can't really think at all right now.
So okay, we got a fun question just as a bonus.
Oh, that's cool.
Finish this up. If you guys could invent a holiday for just your crew, what would it be? What would it be called, and why?
Well, the nice thing about forestry is there is a holiday for forestry, and that is Arbor Day.
He cheated. He already got
Yeah.
I think he's hinting he wants that one off.
So I'm good. Matt, what do you got?
Do you feel how sweaty my back is?
My lips burn.
Which one? No, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Holiday. What's funny, Aaron? Are you?
I'm just recalling Matt saying, "Hey, by the way, yeah, in Minneapolis, I had these hot wings from 1 to 10. It was fine. It was
It was
great."
awesome. It was so good. They tasted great. They weren't made out of napalm. Holiday.
So many sound effects.
Oh man. I'm having like indigestion.
We're gonna overlay his sound effects on every other video.
Hell yeah, you are. I don't know, dude. What's a holiday? Is this a holiday?
You're gonna need a holiday.
Hopefully this clears my sore throat. Oh man. I'm not doing well.
You can't even look up
I was
anymore.
gonna say, it's okay. It's okay if you don't want an extra holiday. That's okay.
We have a lot.
We kind of build off that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Build off like Public Works Day or something like that.
Yeah, I was trying to like. We don't really need another one. We kind of.
You kind of got one.
Yeah, I think Public Works Day is a pretty good one. What did we do this year? That's an event for all of Public Works employees.
It's like worse. It's like it keeps coming. Like I thought it was like,
No, I keep trying to talk, but
like I was eating this one, it wasn't even that bad. Now it's like
That last dab hangs and just keeps
Yeah.
coming back.
this one never quit.
No, that one's gone. I don't taste that one anymore.
Hey, shh.
I'm just waiting for you to catch your napkin just right on your nose. It's got it.
Anyway, this year for Public Works, we played a Family Feud. Blake and I were on a team, and we won. We did pretty good. We did better there than
Then here.
here.
every year they do like a Public Works employee
Appreciation?
Public Works employee appreciation, and that unfortunately is kind of like, not unfortunately, but if to answer the question, invent a holiday, that's kind of like our little holiday where we get to work with or hang out with everybody and kind of do something that, you know, the city shows their appreciation, but yet we're enjoying other departments, other divisions.
Yeah, it builds camaraderie. It's a good time. I don't really have an idea for a new holiday.
It's okay.
Can't think right now.
It's okay.
No, but I don't know.
Well, either way, we'd like to thank you both for joining us.
Don't invite me again. No.
We'd like to thank everybody that's watching online as well. And obviously, if you got questions or departments you'd like to see us do, just reach out to us. Like, subscribe, and just follow us on more of the Swayze Spotlight.
I have a suggestion. Don't buy this one.
Thanks, guys. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
It wasn't fun.